Hello everybody, this is another bus stop video. It's about -20 out here in Calgary. I'm just heading to Clubhouse to go to Wolf Dog Sanctuary. I'm hoping they still go even though it's cold out. The weather's bad. It's actually good weather. It's snowing and the roads are okay. I think my bus will be about 10 minutes late, so I'm hoping I make it on time. And I'm gonna chronologue the next 35 days of studying A Course in Miracles. And the book says to share what we're learning, and so I'm doing that with you guys. I was just getting chills reading it. I've been trying to read this book since 2007, and I feel like for the first time I'm finally ready to understand what it's saying and to actually stick with it, I hope. It's not for everybody. It says itself that there's many paths to heaven, and this is just one of them. And it's all about the fact that we already live in heaven. We just don't see it that way. To put gloves on, you guys. So I randomly actually opened the book to a page. It was lesson 30, 35 or something. Not lesson, I forget what they call it, chapter or something. And it was called New Beginnings. And then I started the lesson day 1 yesterday. Last night I stayed up till 12. I woke up at 8:30. And I was reading the end of each section, and the beginning. So the manual for teachers, beginning and end, the workbook for students, beginning and end, and then just a random chapter that was so aligned. I was getting chills and I was like, wow. And it was saying, for one day, imagine what your perfect day would look like and what it would feel like. And that brought me a lot of peace because I've been trying to do that for a long time, but it helped me understand that it's possible. And then it's just to ask ourselves, not ask ourselves, to stop asking ourselves what we need to do. Kind of open to God and ask, it's not me making this decision, and then listen for the answer of the guidance, because I've been making all these decisions according to the Course to prove that I'm right. Like, if I do this because I think this or my ego thinks this, it's gonna work out, and it never does, honestly. So if I can hand it over to God and be like, okay, God, it's not I but you through me, or Jesus, and really, the first lesson is, please don't do these lessons just based on what I say. Get the book. If it's for you, check it out. If it's not, it's okay. Read a little bit of it and see if it helps you. The first lesson is looking around the room and saying, these things have no meaning. My arm has no meaning. The lamp has no meaning. The table has no meaning. And go in the distance, the door, the window behind you, the sink, exactly, right? And when I first read that, I was scared. I was like, what is this Course? Trying to remove all the meaning out of my life. But I realized that I've been assigning meaning to all of these things, right? My frying pan means, vegan meat and nourishment, and my arms mean service and work in the world. People are born without arms. People live without possessions, and they're still okay. So we can actually over-assign meaning to things. And as someone with a schizophrenia diagnosis, that's what we do. We over-assign meaning to everything. A homeless person yelled today, so it means that I'm a bad person and I'm on the wrong path. The song was playing at the gym about, an abusive relationship, and it means that I'm going to land in an abusive relationship. And as humans, we constantly do this, right? Where we're over assigning meaning, or we assign false meaning, and realizing that I don't know the answers, and I'm doing things to prove that I'm right, because I want to prove that I think that I know what's going on. And the Course teaches to unsee what you've been taught to see. And we're taught through our families and those who tell us what to think. We're taught through advertisements. We're taught through comparison to consume, to doom scroll all day, to be absorbed constantly in movies and screens, instead of detaching from all that and tuning into, like, why am I here? What do I want to feel and experience? And I'm obsessed with finding more work to the point of losing the work I have, always thinking I need to be more, and if I don't, I'm going to go to hell, and I need to work full time, and I'm terrified of working full time with schizophrenia, and all this stuff where I'm like, oh my god, I have to figure out the outer world so the inner world will be peaceful. But the Course is teaching me, figure out the inner world so the outer world will be peaceful. And that we're all brothers, and we all have the opportunity for atonement, which is forgiveness. And it is a Christian book based on Jesus' teachings a little bit, but it's a lot different than the Bible. It's added to it, but that's okay. The Bible is beautiful. It's helped me a lot. I study it sometimes. I've read it and studied it, the New Testament, in depth. And so, yeah, that's the gist of it. And I'll read you a quote if I haven't memorized. Someone's here, so I gotta go. This Course. I'll tell you later. Take care.